It's really amazing to be here. I've actually tried to make it to Dubai the last 2 years, and for one reason or another just couldn't make it. But TEDx Dubai 2009 was actually one of the very first large-scale TEDx events in the Middle East. And what's extraordinary about that is that you are really the founding members of this amazing TEDx community. And that is a really pretty incredible undertaking. And TEDx started off as this little experiment just over 2 years ago and has grown beyond any of our wildest expectations. We've had over 2,000, almost 2,500 events with another about 1,200 events planned. We've had about 106 events in the Middle East, and we have about another 76 events planned. And so for those of you that don't know, TED started off in 1984. At the time, it was a small conference of about 500 people. In around 2002, Chris Anderson took it over, and he transformed it from a for-profit conference into a non-for-profit conference with the mantra of ideas worth spreading. And then in 2007, we put the TED Talks online for free. And at the time, it was before the proliferation of video, and not a lot of people were watching the talks, but we were getting emails like this. This is an email we got about Majora Carter's talk, and basically what we understood from this email is that people were connecting to these talks on a very deep and passionate level. And so we really felt like we were onto something at that point. Shortly thereafter, we decided that we wanted to really take this concept of open source to the next level. And so we launched our open translation program in about 2008. And so the combination of putting the TED Talks online for free and the open translation program, more and more people around the world were exposed to the TED brand. And so people were coming to us and asking us to hold official TED conferences in their cities and their countries. And this idea in itself was very hard to scale. And so at the time, Chris and I sat down to try to figure out what we could do to really take the TED brand and open source it in a way that we could really give it back to you, the communities around the world, and enable you to really have a deep dialogue on a local level. And so out of that, the TEDx program was born. And so really, TEDx is your program. It is about creating a safe place for you to engage and have an intellectual conversation. And so really, more so, I think, than anywhere else in the world, I'm really excited about what this means within this region of the world. And I think that the TEDx could really create there's a huge potential for this program to really inspire and affect change on a local level. And I think the timing, in fact, couldn't be better. So I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you to all the TEDx organizers that made it here today. And as you can see, it really is an incredible group of people that work tirelessly and volunteer every day to bring these kind of events to you. And I want to say thank you especially to Giorgio and his entire team for doing this year after year. So thank you.